Hello everybody, today we're going to be hotshot trucking here on Elm Creek. Today guys, we've been hired by a farmer here to haul two classic trucks from a shop here in town over to his farm. More than likely it's going to be half day's worth of work here for us, and it's pretty exciting because today we are going to be using our brand new truck here. This is a 2022 Chevy 3500 High Country Duramax. This truck guys is almost $100,000 here. It's a pretty fancy one, all the bells and whistles, and we are also going to be using our 40-foot PJ trailer. But this morning I just stopped here at the local gas station in town. Diesel's pretty cheap. I filled up on a full tank, so we should be good to go. And I also did get a few snacks for the drive, so let's hop on in and let's go get these picked up. The Duramax sure does sound nice here. Now, huge shout out goes out to Lance Modding for sending this truck over. I will say, guys, this truck looks pretty sweet here. I'm a huge fan of all the new body styles, including these Duramaxes here. But hotshot trucking in a brand new high country, guys, I think that definitely fits it pretty well here. But we're going to have to make a pretty wide turn, making sure we don't take any signs, anything out there. But we're going to be heading on over. It's about 10 minutes to the shop here in town. It's two classic farm trucks. He did just tell me very briefly over the phone what they are here, but we are being paid quite a lot of money, $5,000 for it here, so pretty good paycheck. If you guys do end up enjoying today's video, please consider subscribing if you are new, and please hit that like button as it does help out with the channel here. But let me know guys if you would like to see more hotshot trucking videos. I definitely want to do a lot more. You guys seem to really like these way back in FS19, and more and more mods are coming on over to FS22 as well, which is pretty cool. But it's nice to see new trucks like this. But hey, we are just about to arrive here. I'm trying to figure out, there's just so many different buildings, but oh, here we have it, boys. Wow, some pretty fancy. Those look to be really good condition trucks here. So we'll get pulled off here to this side. Really don't want to be taking up the roadway in case a few trucks have to get pulled on in here. We'll get the hazard lights going, and I thought since we're going to be loading and strapping down a safety vest would be definitely a good thing to have. Alright, we're getting those rams folded down here. These things are just so heavy. Definitely hard on the back here, but I might need to look to see if we can get some upgraded springs here to help us on out. But here we have it here. We'll take a quick walk around. I do want to take pictures just in case there's any damage. I would like to show that there's damage if there was, so we are not going to be responsible for it here. But look at this, guys. We have a 1986 Ford F350. This looks to be the crew cab 8-foot bed, dually configuration, pretty mint condition. Now, he was saying he just had them do kind of a full maintenance on it before he puts them away for the winter. I mean, I wouldn't want to be driving a truck like this through the winter and all that was salt on the roads here. Now, what do we have here? This looks to be old Chevrolet here. I think this is a K30. This has a similar configuration of the crew cab with the 8-foot bed here. Now, one thing, guys, we only have a 40-foot trailer. I really only want to make one trip. If we have to make two, it's going to be a full day, and the money, the profits, won't be as much when we're using more diesel and things like that here. But I think it's going to be a close one, but we should be able to get these both loaded on up here. So let's get going on it and get them strapped down. Trucks are loaded and they're strapped down, so we're ready to head on out here. It's going to be about 25-30 minutes on over to the farmer's farm. And I will say, guys, the Duramax is sitting a bit low here. Now, this is stock suspension, just kind of off-road-ish tires on it as well. But I will say, guys, this was a pretty close fit. Look at that. Only inch or two to spare there. And you could see here, maybe if we took the hitch ball off, it would have made it a little bit easier there. But hey, we got them all loaded on up here. Now, I do have the truck running here, so we should be good to go. And this is going to be pretty exciting here. Although these are big, fancy, brand new trucks, they are meant for work here, and we're going to be putting them to work here on the channel so many more times here in the future. But I will say, guys, hauling in hotshot trucking and farming simulator is so much fun. These are just things I really do enjoy here, and I am posting every single day over on Instagram, and I highly recommend you go check me on out over there. Some pretty cool sneak peeks and updates about the channel, but where these brand new trucks really do showcase just how good they are is the accelerations. We're getting up on the freeway here, no problem. Look at that, guys. We are already up to 45 to 50 miles per hour here, only within probably 9 to 10 seconds. I mean, that is just how good these trucks are nowadays. We are going to be doing a little bit of freeway driving here. Let's put the foot to the floor here. Wow, just so much torque and power. I think these almost have like 900 to 1,000 foot-pound of torque here. Now, maybe with a tune, if I end up going that route here, we can unlock a little bit more horsepower, which should be pretty sweet here. But with a 40-foot PJ trailer with the cruise control in these new trucks, guys, it is pretty sweet here. You get it up to speed, you press a button, and it does a pretty good job maintaining it here. And I will say, guys, it's just so cool. We could have so many different mods here in FS22. The game has only been out for a few months, and we are getting some pretty detailed mods, and it's just awesome to see all the hard work the modders are putting in and sharing their mods with the community. Get on the brakes! Almost thought we were going to go right on through here, but luckily the Duramax does have pretty good ones here. We're only about a mile and a half from the farm, and I think I'm going to get some pretty cool cinematic shots of us pulling into it. Well, guys, we arrived here at the farm. Let's get these unstrapped here. Let's get them unloaded. And the farmer did say to send him a text, so I just did, and I think he's going to stop on by. He's just running to go get a few supplies here, so we'll get these unstrapped, and we'll get going on it. Now, guys, these old farm trucks are pretty cool here. I'm a huge fan of these things. Just look at how cool this is. I mean, there's the seats are in like brand new condition, and let's see how many miles it has on it. Oh, 45,000 original miles. That's pretty low for a 30-year-old plus truck here. That is just so cool. We have kind of these old classic trucks, and usually the farmers take really good pride of ownership, and they like having these trucks. And they, I do know that a lot of farmers here in Elm Creek also go off to kind of truck shows and farm shows and bring these old classics along, and it's just nice to see that these are being preserved instead of out in a kind of a used car lot or out in a junkyard. They're being taken care of by farmers, passing them on to each other here, which is pretty cool. But we just got these unloaded, so guys, I'm gonna finish putting the straps in the toolbox, getting the ramps up, and I'm gonna head on back here. But today, guys, was a lot of fun getting to use a brand new 2022 Duramax High Country here, along with a 40-foot PJ, to do some hotshot trucking with some classic trucks. But until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next one, and subscribe for more.